Constitution should be important to all of us. Honestly, I have no objection against Mr. Ashcroft coming on board. We felt he came on board a little late, but let the court decide. Whether he comes on board or not, I believe the government side admitted that we have already put the facts to the case. We have our own experts and our own researchers who have gathered everything and put it to the court so they know exactly, and they know that this is a clear-cut case, man. This is a violation of the Constitution, clear-cut. So we have to go and redistrict. We cannot go to an election the way the constituencies are set up. And so this message is honestly to both parties. As you notice in our case, there is an injunction that we have there that there shall be no next general election without redistricting. And that we're going to be pushing very hard, and we're calling on our social partners to come in and join us in this. This is not about politics, this is about a better Belize for everyone. But we felt that this initiative should be non-political, brought by any citizen. In fact, we would have loved to see the unions come on board as interested parties, the churches come on board, and other social partners, because this is about Belize, this is about our democracy. And the first pillar, we've been saying this from way back in 2005 when we produced a document called The Pillars of Democracy. The first pillar of strong democracy is the pillar of fair representation. And that starts with number one, a voters list that has integrity, that can be trusted. Number two, the redistricting being fair and in accordance with the Constitution. Now in 2012, we brought these issues to the forefront. In 2015, we attempted to take it to court. Only it was too close to the 2015 election and it didn't get in. So this is not something we just started a year or two ago. We have been writing to the elections and boundaries for years. Same thing with campaign financing. This is the only group, those who have run before, that has produced, and you the media know, has produced a campaign finance report before, during our elections, a campaign, and after, so that the Belizean populace, the voters, could see how we spent our money, where we got it from, and we always challenge the parties. Do the same, man. And so we call on other Belizeans, man, come forward and support this case. This is the most historic case with regards to our democracy, with regards to getting it right, and then moving on to the next step of uniting our country, of becoming a productive country. And yes, eventually the last pillar of having social justice in this country, and not a culture of dependency where you have 50% of our people depending on that little pantry box to come, and so they bought the voters essentially. Look at what has come up. They have to be paying for, they have said it themselves, paying for school fees, paying for electricity bills, so that's what has gotten them into this mess.